All right, this is One Last Midnight. Today we're going to look at Planet Crafter. So it's in closed beta, and if you can get access to closed beta, you can get into the demo. You're sent to a hostile planet with one mission, and that's to make it habitable for other human beings. You got to gather minerals, resources to survive, create some crafting tools, and start building and try to achieve, terraforming this planet. Planet Crafter is on Steam, and you can put it on your wish list. You can't get access to it, though. It's not going to be coming out until 2022. That's a long time to wait. Well, at least about 6 months. I don't know. That's our planned early access release, I believe. And I don't know how far the game is going to come in that time, but let's go ahead and let's start a new game, and let's show you what this is all about. So I'm assuming there's like some intro video or something. I don't get it. I just crash land on the planet, and you land in this little habitat thing, and you got yourself a storage chest, which you can open up. It's got some oxygen and some water in it, and you've got this little crafting station, and the crafting station right now allows you to create oxygen, water, and then some stuff that you can put in your inventory, which like increases your oxygen, increases your backpack space, and then also allows you to deconstruct and put on light. And all of these things take resources to build. You also have a build menu, which you can get access to by hitting Q, and that'll allow you to make base building pieces and then other machines and screens and that type of stuff. And the screens tell you information about your objective. If you see in the upper right-hand corner, there's Terraforming Index, and it tells you how much TI that you have, which we have 0 because we're not terraforming right now. There's a couple of cool things to explore. Like you can see way off in the distance, there's this huge, giant, destroyed ship. And then I know of another one somewhere over this way. I have yet to go over to this direction, so I have no idea what's over here. And honestly, I really don't know how big the planet is. If it's large enough that, we can spend hours exploring or not. But let's go ahead and check it out. So first thing that I want to do is I definitely want to get the oxygen tank, and I want to get the backpack. And backpack's iron. Oxygen tank is cobalt, 2 cobalts, an iron, and a magnesium. And that stuff is pretty easy to find. It's just like laying around here. It's like, so that's ice. This is silicon. Here's cobalt over here. So we needed some cobalt. We needed 2 of those, right? And we need some iron and some magnesium. And like I said, this stuff is just abundantly laying around all over the place. But you wind up using a lot of this stuff pretty quickly. So the fact that it's all over the place is a good thing. And I really honestly don't think that they're trying to stop you from playing their game. So we created a backpack, and we can put that in there, and we get more backpack spaces, which is nice. And we're going to create a oxygen tank. And so our oxygen's at 100, but if we equip that, now we are at 145, which is nice. Let's focus on, what are the other 2 things? Silicon, magnesium, and silicon magnesium. So let's go on a silicon magnesium hunt here and get the other things built. I know that's silicon. Silicon's got this funny looking little curl to it, and magnesium is this small little thing. So that's 1. Now I need 2 more silicon, 2 more magnesium. And I see the magnesium over here. And let's go over and get the other magnesium and silicon. There happen to be 2 silicon sitting right here. And then we're all off to get the other construction items. And right now we only have 4 backpack spaces, but that'll change. So don't you worry, because that'll change. So there's the light. And there's the chip for the light and the chip for the deconstructor. We have all the items that we can create. Now we need to start focusing on making our base pieces. What's interesting about the base pieces is this hab will actually give you oxygen. So exploring around and getting to other areas, you can do that rather easily if you plan where you're going to put your base pieces. So let's start collecting stuff. We needed iron and titanium, and then iron, titanium, and silicon. So we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicon. 3 iron, 1, 2 titanium. There's the 2 titanium, there's the 3 iron, and here is the silicon. Yes, and so let's continue to keep moving around here. I don't necessarily want to grab that just yet. Let's get more oxygen really fast. There is water we have to be concerned about, so we will get some water. I like to get my water when it's low. The deal about this game, about dying, and I have died once, is that you really don't get a lot of time. When it says you're running out of oxygen, man, pay attention. Because when it gets to 0, that's it. You're done. Let's get another silicon. Let's keep moving forward this direction. And I know that there's something off in the distance over here that I want to pick up. Like there's a down ship. And so what we can do is we can build ourselves a little hab that is going to be like halfway between. And so we don't have to worry about it. So if we're like one running distance for oxygen wise, we're pretty much in good shape, right? So if we build like right about here, I need some time to build, right? You just put down your little unit thing and you put down your door and you can go inside. Pshing, oxygen. Nice. And then you can also build a crafting station, which is nice to have. And that's iron and silicon. And I happen to have iron and silicon because I picked it up along the way. So let's go ahead and pick that and put that right here. And this is just like to create, if I needed to create oxygen or water. And water, I'm looking like I probably need some water here soon. I know water is 2 ice. So let's go ahead and pick up some ice and make a water really fast, and then I don't have to worry about it. I think also, before we go back in, let's pick up an iron and a cobalt, and we'll make an oxygen as well, and then we'll go explore the ship. I probably should stick an inventory in here. What does it take to make an inventory? A little chest or something. Just 1 iron. Okay, I'll put a little inventory space down here. Let me go back outside and get another iron because I'm going to need it. These are titanium. A lot of titanium. Where's another iron? There's another iron. See, it seems like the world is pretty large. Oops, that's titanium too. It seems like the world is pretty large. I don't know. You see, you're way out from the distance over there. So I'm curious to see how far we can wind up going. This place is great for titanium. There's a ton of it all over the place. Not so much for iron. There's an iron. Thanks, bud. I needed that. It took me a while to find that. I don't know if you need titanium. Come over this direction. I'm going to put this down right here. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and craft our oxygen. And craft our water. I'm just, well, I'll hold on to it. What is that? Like 2 inventory spaces? Yeah, let me empty out. Let me empty out this stuff and just keep my, oops, let me just keep my oxygen and water on me. Water I'll use pretty soon. We're going to go check out this wreckage down over here. There's probably some good stuff that I need, and I know that there is. I know that there's good stuff in here. So I'm going to go get it. Now, when you go inside, it gets dark, and you have to switch over to your light. There's no scary monsters as of yet. I don't know if there ever will be scary monsters, but currently, right now, you don't have to worry about that. Nothing in that container. Wow, that was great to go in there and find absolutely nothing in there. We got some containers over here. Plant is good. I don't know why I keep hitting escape. Another plant is good. There's another area. I'm running low on oxygen and water, so let me drink and refill those guys. There's a little chest over here. A couple chests, actually. Aluminum and iridium. Nice. More aluminum and iridium. Take those guys. Little hard to see, and man, you want to kind of stay away from these doors. These doors don't really open. And I got glitched one time when I was playing this, and I couldn't get out. I was stuck. I was stuck and I died. And to be honest with you, death is kind of not fun. you simply start all over again. But it's like, yeah, that was not good. Oxygen, whoo! I was cutting a little close there. I'm making it back to our hab really fast. I should make it just fine. I'm hoping I make it just fine. Yes. Okay, refill back up. And let's go get the other stuff. I saw that there's a chest over here, so let's go get this other stuff out of the chest. Cool. Some more things. And I'm almost filled up. Let me just get this titanium since there's a lot of titanium around. I almost want to... Well, you know what? We'll leave this little base right here. This will be our forward base. We can go this direction next time, or we can go farther off into that direction. But let's get these items back over to my temporary little hab. And I think what I want to do is I want to make some sort of base over there. I don't know what I want it to be, but I know that there's a big giant ship that's down over in that area, and I think that would be a great place to do some exploring inside that ship. I don't honestly know how much we can get through the ship, but I want to check it out and see what's in there at the very least. And then we can also start the whole terraforming process and get that going. Let's see. You know, I did notice that the items that I picked up inside of that ship that I just went into are different than the ones that I've gotten in the past. So I think there is some sort of level of randomization as to what you can possibly get inside of those down ships. But I'm not 100% sure. Right? I don't know if that's a true statement or not. But it feels like a true statement. Let's put the iridium and the aluminum and our little plant things down, because I know I'm going to need them later. I'm going to keep the iron, titanium, and all the other stuff on me right now, because what I want to do is I want to start building up my little base. So let me get some more iron. We said it was iron, titanium, and I believe silicon for the door. Iron, titanium, and silicon. So let's get those items picked up really fast. I do need one silicon. These are all iron. This is a very iron-rich area, where that forward base that I had is a very titanium-rich area. So if I ever need massive amounts of titanium, I should probably go over there and start doing that. There's a silicon right there. Silicon's got that little funky look to it. Okay, good. I think I want kind of like a starting base around this area. I think that's going to be fine if we do something here, right? Now, I notice you can't rotate, but you can definitely stack your items. Like, I can go up pretty high. So let's put one here. Let's get a door on it. Get some oxygen really fast. And I don't know that I have enough to make another one, a pod. No, I need some titanium. What do we have on me? So let's get iron and titanium as we find it, and we'll continue to keep building up. There's iron. I would like to be able to go like a couple more, like a little quad. I think a little quad would be good. Well, 4 little buildings, or 4 little rooms, and then we can start laying down some of the terraforming equipment. Let's just grab this titanium really fast. And this iron. It's kind of, you know, don't expect perfection. There are definitely some defects in the game. This is a beta. It's not anywhere near being close to what it's supposed to be. So, you know, expect what you expect from playing a beta. Don't think that this is a full game, because it's not a full game right now. These guys have a long ways to go before they're done. Okay, I think I can plant this, yeah, right here. And this will join I think that... Let's see. Yep, made a room. Good. That's what I want. As long as it makes a room, we're in good shape. All right, let's see if I got my rooms together. I did. Haha. All right, this is my little 4x4 area. Let's start putting down some other things. I definitely want a terraformation screen. So I need a silicon for that. I keep wanting to hit escape to close those dialogues. And I think that's just me that, you know, I've been trained all my life to hit escape to close dialogues. Probably the game should put that in place. Just because that's what we all do, right? All right, the screen looks good there. Okay. It's a nice little screen. It's got all my information on it. I also want the other screens. So let's put down a little desk. And let's put those screens right here. And we'll put see here. What's that screen going to look like? Blueprints is iron and silicon. Iron, silicon, and magnesium. We're going to need some more stuff. So let's go out and go get it. Let's see, I need a 2 iron and some silicon. We'll pick up another magnesium. Why not? It definitely seems that silicon is on the rarer side. You are finding it, but not as much. Well, maybe not in this area. It seems like I'm finding a lot of little silicon stuff in this area. So maybe resources have more like of a zone, you know? Like you'll find more iron in this zone or more silicon in this zone. Seems to be that way, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the truth or not. Okay, so that looks good. I've got those in place. Let me put down these screens. This is the blueprint unlock screen. Maybe I don't want it there. Kind of be blocking my view, right? All right, so there's a handy deconstruct tool. And we can deconstruct. And I think, I don't know if this is true or not, but I think I get the resources back. Let's put our screens over here. So I want the blueprint screen. We'll put that here. Oh, actually, put that over here. Put the blueprint screen here, and we'll put the power screen right here. Now, if you can see, there's no lights in this room because it's not powered, and we're going to have to do some powering anyways because we're going to need to get these machines up and running. So let's get some wind turbines. I don't know how much... Oops, sorry about that. I don't know how much iron I have. I only have 1 iron. Let's go out and gather a bunch of iron. I'm going to need some water really quick. Might as well just top off on water while I'm in this area. Drinky drink. There we go. Have a nice little drink. We're going to need to make some water here soon. But we're gonna pick up all this iron. We need to get power to the base. And we need to get some machines down. And I'll show you how you can unlock some new blueprints. All this iron is good. I'll pick up a titanium too. Never know when you're going to need a titanium. Let's get power started. The base doesn't have to be that big. I mean, it's not something that needs to be super huge. But you can get some wind turbines down. I'm going to put mine off to the side over here. Just a tad bit. And you can see the lights did go on in the hab over there. I'll put another one right here. Let's go. Do I have enough for 3? I do. Let's go 3 for now. Okay, and then let's put down some mining machines after we get some oxygen. Do I have enough for 2 mining machines? Probably don't. Let's get one down, and... Ooh, maybe I do. Get one down here. Good, I have enough for 3? No. But let's get down another titanium. Just really fast, because we happen to have one right here. And we can get down 3. And I'll show you what the rest of the other screens are doing. Excellent. Got 3 mining machines and 3 wind turbines. And let's look at the other screen. So, as I put down the mining machines, we're starting to terraform. And the drills happen to deal with pressure. So we're getting pressure from that. We have heat and we also have oxygen. Those are also going to accumulate to our terraformation points and as our total. We have our power and our power little screen. And this tells us how much consumption and how much we're generating. Our 4 wind turbines are generating our 3 wind turbines. How many do we put down? I think we put down 3 or 4. Are generating 4 kilowatts. And we're consuming 2 kilowatts of power right now. So we got to stay on top of the power consumption to make sure that we are producing enough. And then the unlock screen for the blueprints is kind of interesting. So as you're increasing your terraforming points, or as you're increasing power, oxygen, or excuse me, pressure, oxygen, heat, you're able to unlock some of these items. So pressure at 70 PN, I am going to get my oxygen tank 2, which will be unlocked, which is nice. And then also at 250 total terraforming points, I'm going to get my backpack 2, which is going to be unlocked. So let's work towards that goal, because that's a goal that sounds worth working towards. I don't know. I'm going to need more power, because this power is just definitely not going to be enough. And I was running low on water, so let me make some water. Water is just ice and ice will make water. And luckily, if you keep your base relatively close by, you don't have to carry around oxygen tanks with you. Like a little spare oxygen. You just go back really quick and zap yourself and get some more oxygen just by walking in this door like this, right? All right, we're going to craft some water. I just want to have water as a backup. Good. And let's go ahead and put those guys in here. Except for one. We'll keep that on us for now. Now, I do have 2 plants, which is cool. I found 2 plants. We're going to have to go back and look at that in a second. I did also notice, I don't know if you guys did as well, but the oxygen tank 2 unlocked. So 2 magnesium, 1 silicon, 1 cobalt, 1 titanium. Let's go and get that. 1 silicon, 1 cobalt, and 1 titanium. 1 cobalt. Cobalt's easy. Silicon, I think there was more over this way. And also probably the titanium I'm going to find over here. So I think there's a piece of silicon. We'll look at that chest just really quick. Silicon. And let's go for our objective, which is titanium. Good. Now I can make the oxygen level 2. Let's look in the chest on the way back. Let's see if there's anything we want in here. There's a couple good things, so we'll just take it all. And it's too bad. Can we break down the chest? I've never tried. Can't break down the chest, which is too bad, because I think that you should be able to break down those items to get some raw resources. Don't know how that would work, but it sounds like a good idea to me. All right, we want to craft the oxygen tank 2. In order to craft the oxygen tank 2, we need to take off the oxygen tank 1. Okay. Oh, come on, turkey. And there was that. Perfect. So now you notice my oxygen is now at 200. Really good stuff. Can I craft anything else here by any chance? No. Okay. So let's start working towards getting the other items down. I want more power. Because we're going to need more power. The only thing I have access to right now is wind. I kind of put that wind turbine in a bad spot, didn't I? Didn't I? Oh, that little rock is in my way. Well, it'd be nice to be able to get rid of that rock, but I guess not. Okay. Let's see. I would like a crafting station in here. Iron and silicon. Let's get a crafting station in that area so I don't have to worry about it. Let's just pick up some iron. And pick up a silicon. Actually, while I'm at it, just pick up all of these resources around me. If I have space and I get some magnesium, it would be good. What's in this chest? Yeah, we'll take those. And is any magnesium around? There's some magnesium over here. Didn't find too much in the way of titanium while I was running around. One more titanium would be good. A lot of resources over this hill. So let's go back. Let's build up some stuff. I guess what we could focus on is, instead of getting the crafting station, since I have one really close to me, why don't we focus on getting some of those other terraforming things complete, like, such as, we could do the veggie one. Oh, this takes iridium. Okay, if I get a piece of ice, that's ice, iron, and magnesium. I don't think I picked up much magnesium. So let's start from the corner and then we'll work our way out. How many of these can we build? We need more ice. Luckily, ice is abundant. We're gonna need water. Speaking of ice, we're gonna need water pretty soon. So while you have, you know, water and oxygen, there's not any food at this moment in time that you have to worry about. I think if they add food, that'd be a winner, right? All right, well, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below. And make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live and when I post new videos. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.